Hello everybody and welcome back to some more of our FM19 Journeyman in charge of Yarrow, and today we have games against AC Owolu and AC Kajani. And, well, they're two games we really need to start winning. We still have not picked up a double win episode in this season. We've had 4 points from every single episode, which means we haven't lost a game yet, but we also haven't won both, and it's frustrating either way. Now, well, there's a couple of good things going on. Ewelike is back and in full training tomorrow, and Thomas Eriksson is back in 2 days. So, you know, things are slowly starting to get back to normal. We did obviously drop all back in that last game. I'm going to bring him back into the side for Milosavljevic, and do I play him? I think I'm going to, you know. I'm going to drop Takamaki and then rotate these around like that, and well, hopefully this all works out. Hopefully I've not just killed something that was working. But, well, if we're starting to get players back, that's a good sign, because the issue has been we haven't had a consistent goal scorer. Actually, if I show you this, you'll see that no team really has, as the top goal scorer in the league has 4 goals, and Thomas Eriksson is in second, and he's only scored from free kicks. Yeah, neither team is really having a consistent goal scorer, so if we can get someone like Ewelike back and firing on all cylinders like we've seen him do. I mean, he's been out for weeks and he's still on there in 13th. I don't know if you can see that. He's on 2 goals. So it's perfectly possible that as soon as we start getting players back, we can run away with this. And to hang on as well as we have done while we've had good players out is honestly quite commendable. We've had 2 of our best strikers out and we've done quite well. So let's keep our run going and win this match. Sundman seemed to like it, who has been an absolute revelation this season. He's been fantastic. I didn't rest my players again. That's annoying, but I will remember eventually. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. Honestly, nothing seems to affect whether or not I remember or not. So let's just get into this game. You can see they haven't rested theirs either. They're all a bit low on stamina. Hopefully we can use that to our advantage. Well, they have a throw in here in our half. They're going to put it in, and we're trying to win the ball back. As they manage to put in a cross, they strike, and it goes in. So very good finish there from Ramadinge. Ramadinge, that's not that hard to say, and I thought it would be. Yeah, it just all started from this throw in here, and to be honest, we tried to win it back, but didn't do a great job. The marking on the edge of the box was awful, and it was a very good finish. Erberg probably should have done better there. I feel like he could have got a hand to that. It wasn't that great of a shot, but they have a free kick now in their own half, and again they're looking to come forward, but we cut it out. Kwampor plays forward, Samikwi. He's one-on-one with the keeper. He strikes, and we immediately level back at 1-1. Samikwi finally bags himself a goal. He's been alright. He's got a couple of good assists, but he's yet to find the score sheet until now, where he does finally get himself on there. Good assist from Kwampor. He cut out this pass nicely, plays forward a brilliant ball. Samikwi turns on the burners past the defence, slots home nicely, levels it up at 1-1. It's good to be back in the game immediately. You know, we don't have that stage of having to fight back and then you only have 10 minutes or so to get a winner. We've still got a full game ahead of us now to carve out a lead. Let's see if we can do it. Well, half-time is rolling around, and, well, it's been a relatively quiet half. There's only been the 2 goals, and other than that, not too much else. I'm going to say you've been unlucky. Kwampor liked it, Takahashi didn't. Let's hand over to the assistant, and, well, he didn't have any impact. Not the best team talk I could have given, really. It's quite worrying, because normally my half-time ones are quite good. So, we'll be playing a little bit, well, less motivated, I guess, than we normally would be compared to my normal half-time team talks. Let's hope that doesn't have too big of an impact, and we can still try and find a lead here. Oh god, they're coming forward. It's the highlight straight from kickoff. Erberg with a wonderful save. We absolutely gifted them a chance there. And yeah, it was still the highlight from kickoff, and they just managed to come forward and put in a decent chance. But we head clear the corner. They're still in possession of the ball though, probably going to try and put in a cross. We go to close them down. The ball goes in low, and it just deflects to the edge of the box off of our own man. We're doing a good job of pressuring them though, not letting them have a clean chance here. As they put a ball forward, Erberg claims nicely, and hopefully we can put this highlight to bed. So, just over the hour mark, and there's a couple of changes I'm going to make. Our midfield aren't playing the best, and they're also a little bit on the tired side. So, I'm going to go with a double midfield change. We'll bring on Massey and Jonathan Olsen for Vitanen and Takahashi, and hopefully this can have the impact we need to try and create as a goal. You know, we're lacking on chance creation a little bit this game, which isn't normal for us. So, maybe this will have the impact you need, just to, you know, do something. As Sundman's going to take a long throw, it flies into the box, Kettler strikes, and it is straight into the back of the net. These long throws are absolutely lethal. Set pieces in general, extremely potent on this year's game. So having players like Vitanen and Thomas Eriksson, sorry, not Vitanen, I meant Thomas Eriksson, and Sundman with the throws as well, who can just turn every set piece into a threat, is absolutely you can't put a price on that. Like, it's absolutely brilliant to have. And, well, we've got a 2-1 lead with 15 minutes to go. Let's go to a positive style of play. I'm tempted to bring on Linked Fist and maybe go for Samikwi as a target man again. I'm gonna, you know. We did it last game and it worked out okay. So if we go for a target man and a poacher combination and just do this to see out the end of the game, I'm hoping this is what we need to just to keep the last few minutes quiet, keep them calm. We can do some long balls if we need to. We can do some flick-ons and hopefully just try and keep the ball in their end. Whether or not we've got possession of it is irrelevant. And, well, this added time is ticking by, and it seems like that's worked. We've not seen much at all. As there's another late corner. Linked Fist heads clear. They're still in possession of the ball, though. The last few seconds are ticking away. They're outside our box, and that is full time. That is 2 points against AC Oulu, who are, well, they're a very good team. They've had a good start to the season. And to beat them, very, very good sign indeed. I didn't give a post-match team talk, and that wasn't intentional. I just double-clicked the button by accident, and now we're here. So, we've got an achievement called Unbeatable, which I assume is be unbeaten in 10 competitive matches. Because I know we beat VIFK in our last game of the Cup, which is up here somewhere, yeah. So I assume, yeah, we've been unbeaten in 10 consecutive matches, which is, well, it's a very good sign. We haven't actually lost, even if you factor in friendlies. We haven't lost a game since March, and we're now on the back end of May. Well, yeah, it's going really well, so hopefully we can keep this going as we go into play Kajani, and we should hopefully be getting a couple of players back. Just so you all know that I've done it, right? I'm going to rest our players here just for a day. And, well, then let's get stuck into this next game. And let's hopefully pick up another 3 points. So, here we are then for the game against Kajani. We've won our first game. Can this be a 6-point episode? As you may see, Ewelike is back on the bench. He's at 92% and there is a massive, massive temptation to play him. Actually, build up match sharpness with a maximum of 75 minutes. I think we can give him that. I think we can give him a maximum of 75 minutes. So let's play him. Let's get him on the pitch. And hopefully, I don't know why I swapped those around when they're both playing as advanced forwards, but we'll set Ewelike as a poacher. And yeah, let's get underway. Now, it is worth noting, Thomas Eriksson also back in training, but shouldn't be playing yet. He's only at 73% fitness. I'm just going to give him a little bit more time, probably after this game, to be honest. In the game against HIFK that's coming up, yeah, it's one I probably will play him in. We had a game much closer than this, and it's just moved, and I don't know where it's gone. Sorry, that's just really thrown me off. But, well, let's get into this game. Let's submit the team, and hopefully, with Ewelike back in the side, we can have some convincing wins. By the way, you saw me rest our players. Some of them are still shattered, notably Sundman. He's dead on his feet, but hopefully it's not too much of a problem, and we can get them out there, we can get them playing some games, and hopefully we can pick up 6 points today. We just need the other 3 from this match. Let's see if we can do it. They have a free kick here. Lapala is on it, and they're going to look to try and build forward as they switch play over to the right-hand side. They're coming up towards Sundman, who is quite tired, and that could play a factor as they put in a cross, they shoot, and Cowpilla, he scores anyway. He heads past Erberg, and again we've conceded an early goal, and it's becoming a bit of a consistent issue. I think we've got an issue with heading at the back. I think maybe, well, you can see here, Allback's the one who I think gets squared up with the header, and we know he's not the best header of the ball, which is kind of a bit of an issue, to be honest. So it gives us a 1-0 deficit. Now, there's still plenty of time left for us to maybe try and find an equaliser and eventually a winner, as there is another highlight. They're going to put up a long ball. It's going to fall back, though. Sundman wins it, but it goes straight to their player, and they're coming forward again. Can we maybe win this ball and start an attack of our own as they pass it around a little bit? Passes going backwards and forwards, but we're not looking like winning the ball right now. As they come into the centre, they strike. It hits the post, and we just about get it clear, thanks to Lindahl. And, well, this is all them at the minute, which is a problem. As Sunderland picks up this ball, here we go. Maybe this is a chance for us. Vatanen on it, plays it forward, straight to them with an absolutely shocking long ball. As it comes forward, they strike. That had some power on it, didn't it? And that has given them a 2-0 lead, which is not what we want to see. Not in the slightest. Vatanen's ball here, absolutely dreadful. Never going to anyone except to their player. No one even out there, and I don't know who he was playing it to, if I'm being completely honest. And then it was an easy shot. There was no marking on the man, and he's scored very easily, and he even does a little cartwheel, which is, well, annoying, to be honest. Don't like seeing their players celebrate. It frustrates me. Hopefully we can turn this around soon. Otherwise, half-time changes are definitely going to have to be made. We have a free kick. Lindahl's going to strike, and it's, well, I don't know why we've got a centre-half on free kicks. Something's not quite right there. Thomas Eriksson being sorely missed as they put in a free kick of their own that goes over the bar. And, well, we're going to come into half-time, it looks like, at a 2-0 deficit, which it's not something we're used to doing. We're normally at least, it's at least 1 goal in it, or we're level, or we're ahead. We're not normally 2 goals down. Let's get aggressive on them and say I expect to see a much better showing. The majority of them looked motivated or fired up. We really need to turn this around. We need to change this, and we want to keep this unbeaten streak going and hopefully pick up 3 points, keep ourselves top of the table, not just throw it away and, start to fall down. As we do have the ball here, Kwampa's on it, he gets tackled and we get a free kick, and he gets sent off. Okay, they're down to 10 men. I think that was a bit harsh, if I'm being honest. Let's first of all tell them to get creative, and secondly, let's look to make a change. Samikwi for Kettler? Samikwi for Kettler. Let's go for that one. Although our midfield isn't playing great either, neither is our defence, I think changing an attacker could maybe unlock something forward. Samikwi obviously scored recently. Let's hopefully try and get him in on some more goals. Well, with only 25 minutes left, I'm going to move to a more attacking system and hopefully just use that to try and find something. We're not seeing any chances. We've barely had any of our own all game. Well, we need to try and see something, to be honest. Nothing's going on. Let's show some passion. There we go. They're fired up. It's something, but just nothing is going on. We're not seeing anything. We've played Ualike for a full game when he shouldn't have done. Takahashi has a free kick, which he puts over the bar. And this has been a disaster. Sunderland's going to have a long throw in the dying minutes, and, well, it's headed clear easily, and that's going to be full time. As we pick up our first defeat of the season, a 2-0 loss to Kajani, who, well, shouldn't be beating us, really. We just need to go in and tell them that was disappointing, and hopefully in the next game we can try and bounce back, because there we go, there's that game I couldn't find earlier that was there. Don't know what's going on with that, but, well, that's not good enough. That really isn't good enough. There's no other way to put it. Now, we're still top of the league, which is all well and good, but we should be winning those sorts of games. Kajani, I know they're quite high up in the table now, but they weren't. We were 6 points ahead of them, and the table being this tight is worrying because, we could very easily fall down very quickly, and I think we've been fortunate not to there, if I'm being honest. And now every game is so much pressure to try and win just to maintain our lead. It's going to be problematic, but hopefully it's just a one-off. We'll have Thomas Eriksson back for the next game, so that should be a boost. Yeah, hopefully no more performances like that, and we can start to have the good performances again. We just won 2 games in a row, and we've not lost in 10. Hopefully we can have some more of that. That would have been really nice to keep going. Unfortunately, not the case. But we can always bounce back in the next episode. So that will be up tomorrow at 5:30. Or you can subscribe to get it into your feed. That will involve games against HIFK and Grifk. So I don't know why I say HIFK and Grifk and not HIFK and Grifk. But either way, I don't care. Let's end this here then. Thank you all very much for watching. And yeah, I'll catch you all tomorrow. Have a great night. Goodbye.